So in this video, I'm going to be installing the Linux operating system Tuxedo in a laptop computer. So Tuxedo Linux is based on Ubuntu. So I created a bootable USB drive with Etcher. I'm going to select the USB drive to boot up from. So I'm going to choose the first option. So here I'm going to choose a language. I'll select English. This is location. This is the keyboard layout. I'm going to leave it as English. So on this page, it says, please select your session type or leave the default X11. And there's also advanced settings. So there's WLAN and X11. I'm going to leave it as WLAN. So there's a pop-up menu box here. And it's telling you can install Tuxedo operating system with or without disk encryption. I'm going to choose standard installation. Okay, I'm going to leave it as English. I'll click next. So this is the partition section. I'm going to select erase disk. I'll select swap the file. This is the file system. I'll choose BTRFS. I'll create an account. So I'm going to leave these two checkboxes blank. So this is an overview of all the selections. So installation is complete. I'm going to restart the computer. Okay, I'm going to log in. Okay, on the lower left side, this is the application launcher. So this is favorites. This is all applications. This is development. This is games. This is graphics. This is internet. Multimedia. Office. This is science and math. This is settings. This is system. This is Tuxedo. So here there's the Tuxedo Control Center. This is utilities. So I'll open the Tuxedo Control Center. I'll select English. This is profiles. This is tools. There's also an option for webcam. So this is the power, Tuxedo defaults. This is the defaults for battery. So under system, there's a KDE partition manager. Under multimedia, there's VLC Media Player, Camoso, which is a camera app. This is Elisa. I'm going to open it. It's a music player app. So this is a Tuxedo USB Creator app. It looks similar to Etcher. Under Utilities, there's the Nextcloud Desktop. So you have to create an account here, or you can host your own server. I'll open the K Wallet Manager. So on the panel, there's the System Settings app. And they are listed by categories: input and output, connected devices, networking, appearance and style, apps and windows, workspace, security and privacy, language and time, and system. I'll click on users. So I can add a new user and make that user a standard user or administrator. This is the Discover software app. These are all the installed software apps. Also, I have the option to delete these apps just by clicking on the trash icon. This is updates. So I have a lot of updates here. I'm going to click on Update All. This is Settings. And I can add a new Flatpak repository. This is all applications. Accessibility. I can download any one of these apps. There's accessories. They are all listed by categories. This is developer tools, education. I can also search for software here. So I'm going to install Google Chrome. And it's installing. So I'm going to open the terminal app. So I'm going to enlarge the fonts. I'm going to install the Inkscape app. So I'll type sudo apt install Inkscape. Okay, so Inkscape is installed. So I'll open the app. So I'll open the Dolphin File Manager. I'll open the Pictures folder. I have some pictures here. I'm going to select all. And I'm going to open with Gwenview. I'll open the documents folder. I have a PDF document here. So I'm going to open the document with Altrular. So I'll right-click the desktop, select desktop and wallpaper. So these are some of the wallpapers. So I'll right-click the desktop again, and I'm going to select Create New. So I have all these options here. So I'm going to right-click the panel, select Show Panel Configuration. These are some of the settings. Here I can adjust the panel height. I can also move the position of the panel just by clicking on Position. I'll click on the arrow on the left side, and the panel is on the left. I'll select the right arrow, the panel is on the right. I'm going to leave it at the bottom. Click Done. I can also add widgets. And I can also search for widgets here. So I'll drag the sticky note widget to the desktop. I can also configure icons only task manager. I'll click on behavior, and I have all these options here. So I'm going to enable the cube feature. I'll click on settings. So on settings, under apps and windows, I'm going to click on window management. I'll select virtual desktop. So right now there's only one virtual desktop. I'm going to add 5 more. I'll select add desktop. Click apply. I'll select desktop effects. And I'm going to scroll all the way down until I see Windows Management. This is Windows Management. I'll select Cube. Click apply. So the Cube feature is enabled. And to show it on the screen, on the keyboard, I'm just going to hold the Windows key and the C key. And this is the Cube feature. And to get out of this, just hit the Escape key. So on the lower right side, this is the time and date. This is status and notifications. This is the network icon. So the laptop computer is connected directly with Ethernet cable. I also have a USB drive connected to the computer. This is brightness and color. This is the Bluetooth icon. This is the volume icon. So these are some of the specs. The kernel version is 6.11. The desktop environment is KDE Plasma 6.1.5. So there's also an on-screen keyboard. So in this video, I installed the Linux Tuxedo operating system in a laptop computer. So I want to thank you for watching, and I thank you for subscribing.